everybody, and welcome to the Upkeep for Monday, March 30th, 2020.
That's right. It's all of the magic news you need in 10 minutes or less.
Well, the world continues to be a strange and interesting place because of COVID-19. And so we've got some changes to the upcoming Magic set, which is Aquaria, Lair of Behemoths, but also some positive news about it as well.
Yes, that is true. Also, I thought you were going to call it a strange and interesting garbage fire.
Oh, well, you know what? That too. Definitely that too.
Different words to describe different things. So, as Maria mentioned, Thursday, April 2nd at 7 a.m. Pacific time is the Ikora preview show kickoff on twitch.tv/magic, and they'll also have the Aquaria trailer.
Yeah, so really cool. It's going to be an abbreviated preview season for Aquaria. Normally, it lasts about a month, and people are showing off cards, and it's really, really exciting. Well, that time has been condensed now. So the previews are starting on Thursday, like you said, and they are complete by the 10th.
Yes, the full card image gallery will be available by the 10th, so that is about a week's worth of preview time.
Wow, that is lightning speed.
Yes.
Lightning speed for previews.
That's because the Ikora release on Arena and Magic Online is coming at you on April 16th.
Yeah, so they want you to have about a week to look at all of the cards and kind of digest them if you want to get competitive with your pre-release events on Arena and Magic Online. And what they have actually changed because of COVID, not only the preview schedule, but also the release. So what's going to happen now is it's been pushed way back. The tabletop release and pre-release are going to be held at the same time. For North America, Europe, and South America has been moved to May 15th.
Yes, so that is way down the line. It will still have its tabletop release in the APAC region on April 17th.
So some big changes there, and Wizards of the Coast, of course, encouraging you to keep supporting your local game store however possible during these tough times. We also have some news about an ebook relating to Aquaria. It's going to be called Sundered Bond, and it's going to be an ebook that's coming out on the 7th, written by Django Wexler, which is my new favorite name for anybody ever.
Yes, his real name apparently. We looked it up.
We looked it up because we just couldn't trust that name that cool could be real. Wrote The Gathering Storm, which was the prequel novella to the War of the Sparks saga. So we've heard from this writer before in Magic.
Yes, so if you're looking forward to some Aquaria storytelling and flavor background, you can find that on April 7th.
So big news from the first MagicFest Online. We've got a champion, Megan.
That's right. Congratulations to Mark Jacobson, who played Sultai Escape this past weekend in the first MagicFest Online Weekly Championship.
Yeah, so this is pretty cool, and it's Channel Fireball's way to kind of keep the MagicFest train rolling, even though we can't meet in person. What happens is you qualify throughout the week in weekly qualifiers that are running basically all of the time. Then there's a weekend championship every weekend, prize pool of $25,000. Top 8 get invites to Player Series 2, which is a pretty big deal. Top 32 get invites to the season finals, which are happening April 11th and 12th. That prize pool is $50,000. So yeah, it's a really cool tournament, kind of trying to replicate as best as possible the feel of an actual Magic Fest. They've got like cosplay showcases on their Twitter account too, with cosplayers tweeting out their best looks from over the years, which is kind of neat.
Yeah, the top 8 decks, and this was a standard tournament this weekend. There were 2 copies of Rakdos Sacrifice.
Excuse me, Raktifice? Rakdos?
I'm so sorry, Raktifice.
Thank you.
4-color control, Bant Midrange, 2 copies of that, Teamer Reclamation, Sultai Escape, and Simic Ramp.
A notable player in this top 8, Yvonne Flock, Pro Tour champion. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's right. So next up, the Challenger decks are available for purchase early. So you can play them in the very first virtual FNM and available in stores that have them in stock right now.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. People got to throw down with the Challenger decks on Arena before they could in real life. And if they connected with a local game store, they got a code for special sleeves that I've been seeing popping up in Arena. So that's really awesome. Keep in mind, another FNM is happening this Friday and another one scheduled for next Friday on Arena virtually. Remember to contact your local game store if you want to play along and get some cool codes for sleeves.
So obviously the summary of WotC's response to COVID traveling around the globe has been changing every week. I think the only thing that we haven't covered so far is that officially in-store play has been suspended in North America, the EU, and the Latin American region until May 10th.
Wow, that is a long time, Megan.
That is pushing it way down the line, but it is probably very smart. Stay safe, stay indoors, play Magic and support your local game stores however you can, but from the safety of your own home.
Some sad news now. We've got a report that Mage Market has decided to shut down amid everything going on with COVID-19. They say they will cease marketplace transactions over the next month. The mobile app will wind down, be available through the end of April, but they say they've experienced 60% in fewer sales, and so they just can't handle that anymore.
Yeah. Card Kingdom is temporarily pausing their fulfillment operations at the warehouse for the next 2 weeks, starting on Thursday the 26th.
Yeah, so if you placed an order after the 25th of March, it'll be shipped immediately when they get back to the warehouse, what they expect to be April 9th. But of course, things changing all the time. As I'm sure all of you know out there.
Yes.
So just check out their website, which is cardkingdom.com. Their buy list program is still active, but they've got a bunch of restrictions in place for like how long stuff stays in the warehouse before they touch it, that kind of thing. More information on cardkingdom.com.
Yes. But lastly, to end on some fun news, there is an article on how to play Paper virtually over on Hipsters of the Coast. So if you don't have access to Magic Online or to Arena, or you want to play some formats that maybe aren't as accessible on there are now ways for you to play Paper, but over the internet.
Yeah, it's super cute. They had talked to a lot of people who had their own custom setups built. And you know what? You don't need a lot of fancy equipment to be able to play Paper Magic with your friends. There's even kind of a photo and a how to turn like a fat pack box into a camera holder so you can show your battlefield as you're playing somebody. But yeah, check out that article. A link to that will be in the show notes or under the YouTube video to take a look at a bunch of people's setups for playing Paper Magic. I know a lot of people jamming some Commander games virtually from the safety of their own homes.
Very cool. Well, that is all of the news for this week.
Hey, everybody, stay safe out there. Remember to check out our full-length podcast, Good Luck High Five, anywhere fine podcasts are available. And support us on our Patreon, patreon.com/GLHF Magic.
Good luck, high